Yo, what up, yo? This is Stocky, and I'm here with H, the kid with the phrases that never get no praises. What's up, brother?
It's me. Himothy! Welcome to the I Don't Know Shit However podcast. Yo, y'all be wilding out there, man. We come to bring light to many situations, man. Many. You know what I mean? We want you to take a look at the world through our bird's eye view, but we ain't birds. Stocky, what up?
What up, man? Fuck all that, man. So behind the scenes, we sit here talking. I never knew that Nas took a shot at Jay when he was like, Lex with TV sets the minimum, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you just sat here and was like, you knew.
Yeah.
How do you know? Because you just sit here quoting some shit, man.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
just for the audience, right?
Right?
That was the GQ interview with Jay, and he was talking about, he said, yeah, it went back like that little.
It didn't start. It didn't start at Summer Jam.
Yeah, it didn't start at Summer Jam,
Right.
but he tried to finish it at Summer Jam,
Right.
right? But how you do that? I'm
a hip hop baby. Let's be clear. I'm a hip hop baby, and I'm into lyrics. Like I love lyrics. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not just like the Cat in the Hat and ooh Dr. Seuss. Like most of y'all, y'all kind of those kind of fans. And then anyway, like I'm into lyrics, and Jay, mean. Nas, mean. God bless the Notorious Glorious, mean. So those was my guys, you know what I mean? The trifecta. Jay kind of inserted himself into that conversation, but before that, it was Biggie and Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas and Biggie, however you want to switch it. 8th grade, come on, man. 94 was crazy. You know what I mean? Just for everything. So just listening to lyrics, you know what I mean? I didn't know that was for Jay particularly.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I didn't know it was for Jay particularly, but I knew it was for that group. Remember, it was a group. And remember, when did that President's video come out? 96. That came out winter, like around March 96. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nas drops the joint. It was written as July 96. Who was like the only star that was rapping that way? Missing from that video. Nasty, man. Nasty wasn't there.
He wasn't rapping that way.
What?
He wasn't rapping that way.
You crazy?
Nah, he wasn't rapping that way.
Nah. You don't think so?
Nah,
he wasn't.
In fact, he was him, but he wasn't rapping like that, like how they was rapping. I mean, Jay brought the floss. Jay brought all of that, like that money talk. That wasn't Nas was talking street shit, but Jay, he was talking the money shit. Big was talking the fly fat nigga shit. Like Nas, go ahead, kick it, go ahead. Because what was Nas talking about that was like the same thing like Jay
bro.
was talking
Listen,
about?
man. See, you going albums, right? I ain't talking about Illmatic.
Period.
You what? This guy's on dope or dog food. Now, I don't know, but first off, Fast Life. What is he talking about? Kool G Rap and Nas back to back?
When did that come out, bro?
That came out in 95. What are we doing? Eye for an eye. Drug dealer's dream.
What was he talking about?
What?
What was he talking about?
Keys on a triple beam, 500 to sell clean, 95 nickel. What?
Condominiums, dress like
Tailor-made ostrich, Chanel for my women friend, murdering numbers on your head while I'm swerving. What? Shank is serving them. What's up to all my niggas swerving in New York? What? Come on, man. You want to do that? You want to do that? And no disrespect, but Jigga was Jigga the A, Jigga the Y, Jigga the... Come on, he was rapping like Fool Snickers, man. What we doing?
Not then.
Bro, 94, he was rapping like Fool Snickers. Or what was 93, 94? We was rapping with, Yo, G, can I get open? What's that, 94? That's like 94.
Oh, no.
What are you, man? You got the laptop right there.
Listen, man.
94, 93, he was diggity J, diggity. What are you talking about?
All I'm saying, man.
Switch up. Hold on. As he said. Hold on, no. As he said, switch up. He talking about reverse it to yourself. Switch up your flow. It's garbage. The fuck was that, nigga? Whoa, yeah. What? Yeah, go ahead.
Jay was spitting that. They were talking that money shit. Big, fly, fat nigga shit.
Nah.
Like, Nas was gritty. Street shit. Keys on the triple beam and all that. You know what I'm saying? Jay was in the grayish, bluish, LEX coupe-ish. You know what I mean? While you thumb through the source, I read the raw report. Flashy, you call me down with the plastique. You know what I mean? Like he was talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas nobody was talking like that. Jay was talking like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I mean, you know, I'm a fan. I'm a Jay fan. You a whole Nas fan.
Yeah, but I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm not. It's not like I like Nas and I don't like Jay. Like, no, see, that's where people get it twisted. Be like, oh yeah, like if I bump some Jay, like yo, I'm like, no. All I'm saying is when it comes to the bars, I think Nas is better than Jay. That's all. That's all. That's all. I'm not taking nothing away from Jay-Z.
Like that, Jay, like how Jay was rapping, he was not rapping like that.
Nah, listen.
The Queensbridge niggas was doing the Queensbridge shit. They all kind of had the same kind of flow.
No.
Yes, yeah. No. Marv and all them niggas had the same kind of gritty flow. I'll be on the low sipping Ice-T's Pamanti. Niggas try to creep on the side of my Jeep. They all was talking about street shit, but Jay had a little bit more flash to it. Jay had a little bit more swag to his street shit. That's what he's known for, bro. You can't take it away from him. Nas was a pretty gangster nigga, and Jay was just the street hustling nigga, that fly nigga.
Well, let's get into context. Hold on, people. Don't lose your minds, because we're not losing our mind. We're talking about an art form. Because personally, I don't want to meet neither one of them. You know what I'm saying? You'll be disappointed. But anyway, like, let's keep it in context. See, because some people go overboard. Like, I ain't going to never fight my brother over an opinion. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people be losing their minds and talking crazy. Nah, this is art. We're talking about art. So let's just make that clear here. But my fault. Go ahead, bro. You was telling lies, but it's about he was sitting here lying, talking about. I
ain't gonna spar with my bro, but then you gonna take a shot at me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a cool piece of information. Speaking of that interview, I heard a lot of people. There was a lot of like back and forth in regards to that interview. Couple hot topics was, he should have did it with Bleek, or he should have went to Drink Champs. Some people say, they'd rather have heard him speaking street shit, like, because they want to hear that side of Jay, because everybody knows the billionaire, successful gentleman, but the street nigga, like, they wanted to hear the stories. He was almost about to get into, the towns he was in VA and all that, but he didn't get into that because that wasn't that type of interview. So a lot of people say, I want to hear that from Jay. Like, I mean, growing up, these are things that had us like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what made us tune into these people, because some things were relatable, some things weren't relatable, some things were like, mystical, some things were like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, we looked up to it in a certain level because they had a certain energy, swag, or whatever to it. You know what I mean?
I gotta disagree. I never looked up to it, but I hear you. I feel like, a lot of guys was misled. Not saying you, but which they looked up to it. But anyway, I guess the thing is that they wish that it was done on a different platform. But to do it on another platform, and then like these guys that the other platforms, not that I'm not a fan of the GQ interview. No, I'm saying like if he would have went to like Drink Champs or something, like he still would have controlled the narrative. Like Nori don't seem like the type that's gonna ask him those questions. Like he's just gonna be happy he did.
Like 100% the type that I asked him. He gonna push it.
Nah.
Nori, I mean, watching them episodes, so. Nori acts something like, I mean, how it usually works. They gonna come and say, he's not talking about this, he's not talking about that. So if Nori wants to get a certain level of information out of him, and it's not something that's on that sheet that say you can't talk about, Nori will bring it up and be like, and then if he gives any resistance, Nori will probably just change the subject.
He did that to Kanye because it's a respect level for this guy and then Kanye and then Nas. Like, I watched the Nas interview. Nas interview, he didn't ask none of the fly questions. So I already know, and Nas is man, he definitely ain't gonna ask Son. He definitely ain't gonna ask Son them questions you think. There's mad questions he ain't asked Nas. It was one question Nas got into and Nori cut him off, right? Because Nas was getting ready to explain why he went at Nori, right? Nori said, nah. Go back and watch the interview. And Nori cut Nas off, right? There's a lot of things, and it's not about personal. It's just like, it was a flower pot thrown. Nori ain't talk about that. Why Nas diss Nori when he diss Cam and all of them on the joint? Nas was getting ready to explain that. Nori didn't want you. Nah, chill.
I mean, that's that, but I mean, like, we're not talking about, that's personal between him. I'm saying to ask a person a question that.
The people want to know, yo, no, Nas, why you this Nori? Like,
I'm saying, what I'm talking about, that was Nas. I'm talking about like a Jay interview, and at right now, right? You got the Yankee Stadium for 3 nights.
Right.
You like you this mystical figure for a lot of people because you're so quiet. So a lot of people think you like a god, right? So like, he's been and Nori's he talks to him. You know
y'all bugging, yo. Y'all think, yo, bro, I gotta jump in, man. You bugging. Y'all talking about this mystical when he quiet. What y'all talking about? This is he. What do you mean quiet? He wasn't talking for that long.
No, I'm saying like people.
Like what?
So, all right, like when the less is more, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when a person is giving too much of themselves, like, people get tired of it, right? Now, when a person makes themselves not available all the time, they create like this air around them, right? So like if you look at the people that's these normal human beings, right? But they're not in the public eye. So like people don't know what people are up to, what they're doing, how they think. So it makes people want to fans, right?
Is there a button here? What?
But I mean,
is the cap button?
Don't play. There's no cap button.
It's not.
What I'm saying is,
I'm calling cap.
How's that cap?
I'm calling cap. This guy.
We're not talking about you. We're not talking about you. I said people. Look at these people like that.
No, I'm calling cap.
Okay.
This guy was everywhere for like 20-something years. You guys are bugging. You guys are making him this mysterious feature. This guy was everywhere, bro. This guy's at the BET Awards. This guy's at the MTV Awards. This guy's front row. What they call it? This guy's front row at the Garden. This guy's at the boxing. He was everywhere, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? He was just at the hold on. He was just at the Louis Vuitton situation. Like his wife is a mega superstar. So what are y'all talking about?
See, you saying that, right? But you gotta say to yourself, hold on.
He's there.
We're living in a social media world. So we're talking about a person that doesn't show themselves on social media. A person that people can't. Right back in the days, you had to run into people to see people.
Right.
Now you just open your phone if you want to see that person.
Right.
Somebody. These females idolize such and such. They're gonna go on their phone and go through all of their pictures to see how they dress, how they look, what they drive, all this, who they're messing with. They're gonna find all that stuff about them. A guy likes how a dude play basketball. He's gonna go on his page. He's gonna follow him on YouTube. He's gonna look at all his moves to see so he can emulate them. So this is things that people do because it's social media age. These people aren't on social media like that. So that when they do something, Beyonce posts one time and the fucking internet go crazy. This is what happens. She doesn't give herself that much. So when she does give herself, everybody's like, "Oh shit, she said something," right? And now that's their interaction with that person. So you have to say it's happening because nobody's saying these people are gods, but they don't give enough of themselves so that people don't feel like when they do say something, they hang on to everything that they say. That's why we talking about this interview right now, because Jay don't do interviews. So when Jay don't do interviews all the time, when he does an interview with somebody that's not somebody that we would expect him to do an interview, people have to have a conversation about it.
Yeah, bro, this guy was doing 1 million interviews, man. It just so happened, and this is where I want you to really, like, you got to people. It just so happened, what's happened, like what we're doing right now, we're doing a podcast, so like we're not famous, but we get an opportunity to talk to the world, right? Once these floodgates open, then you started like hearing less or seeing less of somebody like that, right? But before the floodgates was open to us, this guy was everywhere. He was on the radio. He was on monologues. He was on MTV getting interviewed. What are we talking about? He got mad interviews, bro.
Before the internet, though.
No, but the internet was around then. Before
social media.
No, right. That's before the public learned how to capitalize off of it. That's what happened, right? And we'll be talking maybe 10 years. Okay, cool. But like I call cap. The stuff you saying, I call cap. Not on you, but on that. You understand? Because these people have done tons of interviews. And if you go on YouTube, which we're on, Conversations with H Network, by the way, we don't know shit. However, I don't know. See, clearly, right? Look, I don't know shit. But however, right now, this is a however moment. However, if you go back on YouTube and you type in, who you said, the guy Jay-Z interviews, it's a whole bunch going to come up. So when people say, yo, he don't do interviews, and y'all adding to this bullshit mystique. Y'all bugging. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, adding to what?
Bullshit mystique.
It's a mystique though. Whether it's bullshit or it's real, it's a mystique that he's created. And that's all the war shit,
I don't
bro.
think he created it. I think the fans created it.
You make yourself too available, motherfuckers ain't going.
That's up and down. If you gotta see, here's the thing. It ain't that you doing it, it's the money. Right? It's the money. You see, because before people have go back. Before people acquire a certain amount of wealth, they ain't like that. No, they all in these cameras till they get where they gotta go, and then they become mute. Don't be fooled, man. Yeah, okay, but we ain't gonna act like guys. We ain't gonna act like guys came into the game on some Michael Corleone, Vito Corleone. Like, we gotta knock it off.
Who said that? Nobody said that. Yeah. What I said was that people don't make themselves available. So when people do see people, it's like, oh shit. It's like they seen a ghost because they don't never see these people. If you don't play ball or go to a basketball game in the hood or do anything for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, but you still be online doing what you do, you pop up at certain spots and you do it, but you ain't go to none of the hood shit.
Right.
When you walk in that court, they're gonna say, "Oh shit!"
Right.
"Oh shit! Oh, what up?"
Right.
They're gonna be excited to see you because you haven't made yourself available for 10 years.
I got you.
So if you don't make yourself available for 10 years, of course people gonna be like, "Oh shit!" Yeah. He did a Kevin Hart interview.
Right.
That was cool. Then he popping out. He doing a press run right now. So within his press run, he's only gonna fuck with the people that he fuck with.
Right.
He fuck with Angie. That's radio. So he don't. Do he need that? No.
Right.
1.6 million people was waiting to buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that many fucking seats in the fucking Yankee Stadium. So he don't need none of the press. But he did an interview with a reputable media outlet, which is GQ, and he put himself out there, and everybody's up in arms because they feel like he should have did with Bleek.
Right.
I feel like my personal opinion about that. Like Bleek said, I agree 100% with what Bleek said. Bleek said, it's going to be homeboy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got other shit that he want to talk about.
Right.
So I talk to him all the time.
Right.
I don't have to do an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he has to do an interview with anybody. I feel like he should just not do interviews, period. You know
I'm calling Cap again. Yo, where's the Cap button, yo? This guy's amazing. He's a Bed-Stuy original, so you know they stick together. Knock it off, bro. Listen here, man. Bleek is the same one that told Cam, man, yo, I thought Cam would have been did Nori Drink Champs for the culture. So it's all right for Cam, who had his reasons for not going on the Nori show until he went on there. Once he finally went on there, for Bleek to say, what's Cam Man? Cam Man, the light skinned dude. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? he had the kahunas enough to say, yo, man, Larry. He told Larry, yo, I thought Cam should have went on Nori's show for the culture. So once again, this is where it get confused. This is what I don't like. And I'm saying, it's not saying I don't like the person. I don't like the actions. It's all right for Cam to go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to do it. Yeah, for the culture. But Jay not supposed to go on your show for the culture. See, that's the thing, man. It's like at the end of the day.
What you said ain't make no sense.
Yeah, no, what you said ain't make no sense.
Explain that, because what you said, I don't get it.
So Bleek asked Cam Man, Larry, right? Like, yo, Drink Champs. Like, no. He's like, yo, damn, I thought Cam would have did Nori Drink Champs for the culture. Right? So it's the same way people was like, damn, Jay could have went on Bleek's joint for the culture. Right? So my thing is, that's like a cop-out. Like, nah, don't come to me. Go over there. Like, this is homeboy talk. That's what the people want to see. Me personally, don't ever get this twisted. I don't care. I'm just saying, like, I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I see society. I see the hip-hop culture. And the culture's like, damn, why you ain't go to Son? Like, Son show you wild love. Son is fighting for you when you're not looking. Son is violating people, inviting them to his joint for you, all type of stuff. This is what's really going on, right? So why you don't go, like, even if you went on for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Why you don't go on there? You understand what I'm saying? This is my guy. This is my bro, Stocky Rocky, right? I'm here kicking it with him. You understand what I'm saying? Why? It's brotherly love. We could get busy. We could talk homeboy stuff, but we could have these real conversations. That's what people want to hear. You understand? So why am I going to go talk to somebody over here, if according to the masses, I don't know what people got in there. I ain't pocket watching, but you supposed to be one of them up dudes. So at the end of the day, people respect the money. So if you the money and the money go over here, they gonna follow the money, right? You understand what I'm saying? But that's my opinion.
As you evolve, right? As you evolve,
It's bad style talk. Here, go ahead, man.
Nah, this is real. As you evolve through life, right? You're gonna start picking and choosing what you want to do. Now, I know you're a basketball nigga, so let's talk about basketball.
Yeah.
You're not playing in certain tournaments at a certain level. Certain tournaments you're not going to. You're not going to 8-ball when they got you in Dykeman every day. They got you in the Rucker. They got you in all these popping tournaments. You're not going to 8-ball to run up and down on 8-ball. And don't act like you are at that point in your career when you putting up numbers. You giving them 30 plus in Dykeman. You giving them 30 plus uptown and all these big tournaments, and then they like, yo, come playing 8-ball.
I disagree.
And hold on. At that level of your career, you're gonna be like, what am I going to 8-ball? You might go to zone 6.
No.
But you're not gonna go to 8-ball.
Nah, bro.
Because zone 6 is a little bit more popping. They got a lot more stuff going on.
Nah, bro.
But you're not going to 8-ball.
Nah, it depends, bro. Once again, I can't do it. See, I'm glad you said that. Nah, it depends on who's coaching the team, right? And it depends on the relationship that I have with whoever's in 8-ball, right? You understand what I'm saying? If you had a team in 8-ball, I'm playing an 8-ball. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is, bro. No, I'm glad you said that.
Hold on.
It's relationships.
8-ball, they ain't redo 8-ball since
no,
2000.
but
Hold on, listen to what I'm saying. They ain't redo the court.
He wants to ask the questions, and he wants me to answer. He wants me to answer. He wants to answer my question.
Hold on, look. They ain't fixed the asphalt since 2000.
All right.
So 26 years of not fixing that asphalt. A couple cracks here, fucking little weed growing out the little shits in the cracks and all that. You know what I'm saying? But everywhere else, good blacktop. You value your knees. You value everything about. You want to play. You play in gyms. You play on courts that are on level fields. And they say come play 8-ball. You going to play with the field like that because I say come play, or you gonna be like, yo, come on. Me, you gonna be like, yo, bro, come on, man. That shit fuck, yo, come on, man. You know how my knee is. I ain't trying to fuck my shit up just to run, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, I'll come play, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to fuck my shit up on that court. That court fucked up, bro.
It's a bad scenario. It's a bad scenario because basketball is relationships. If the right person asks you to come out, you're gonna come out. That's just me. Like, I don't play for anybody, which is why I have my own team. I have my own situation. So, like, if the right person is in charge and I have a relationship with them, when I put my team in, that's me bringing my game and my group of guys to this tournament. You understand? Based off the relationship.
Now, what if it's not a tournament? What if I just want you to play a pickup game with me in the park? What if I just want you to come play ball? Now I'm going to run full. Yo, pull up. Run the full.
Depends where. It depends who playing. Everything depends. Depends on how I feel.
It depends, right? And that's my point. You got options. You got decisions that you make based on how you feeling in that moment. Everything depends.
What you're saying doesn't matter. That doesn't count, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're talking about somebody that can help take your situation to another level.
Hold on. How did Bleek get to where he is right now?
See, I gotta stop with that, man.
Answer that question.
Man.
How did Bleek get to where he is right now? No, answer the question.
Y'all gotta
stop.
Can
you answer the question?
Y'all gotta stop.
You don't want to answer the question?
I do want to answer it. I do want to. Everything.
Let you know who
everything is. Listen, another thing in life. This is why it's called I don't know shit. However, this is
where's the curve?
Listen. There's another part of however that a lot of people don't understand. It's not a yes or no question. No. You have to, however, you got to explain. I'm going to explain to you like this. What you're asking is, how do people know Bleek? They know Bleek because he is one of the few features on Reasonable Doubt rapping, right? So that's, the kid from Coming to Age. That's Bleek on Jay-Z's album.
Yes.
Cool. Forget all that. I don't care about that. I'm saying Bleek is in a new space, right? He's a different space. So if he's in a different space, he's not at the top of that. But everybody in this space wants to interview Jay-Z, right? So at the end of the day, I ain't telling you what you should do. It would have been fire to go over and holler at your homeboy. yo, is you in this space? Let me come give you some love, bro. You know what I mean? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not talking to nobody, but I talk to you. We talk all the time, but let's bring it to life. There's nothing wrong with that. I have, and with that said, when I'm not new in this podcast space, but I do have some people that came and helped me out. You understand what I'm saying? And they didn't have to, but based off the relationships, you know what I mean? I was doing real VSU stories, and one of the most popular people from VSU is my man Pop, you know what I'm saying? My man Slug, right? I don't know their relationship with everybody, but I know my relationship with them. Slug came on my show. Slug said, yo, H, I got to get Pop on here. Pop got to come, blah, blah, blah. I said, yo, it's whatever. Pop, my man, not for fake, before this internet, you know what I'm saying? It's my guy. I say, yo, H, what up? I'm pulling up. You understand? At the end of the day, those brothers is doing their thing, and they say, yo, H, you are our guy. We coming on your show, and you can ask us anything. You understand what I'm saying? They could have been like, nah, H, do your thing. Nah, they shared their likeness with me on my platform. I'm using that. Hold on, I'm using that as an example, right? I got dudes from my neighborhood. They don't talk in front of no camera. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Cedric. Shout out to Kurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they major people where I'm from. They came on my show. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, they helped me. Shout out to Lloyd. Lloyd had us in a restaurant, right? Gave us free food and all that. He got mad celebrities coming through there. But what I'm saying is that, and anybody else I missed, forgive me, you know what I mean? Kenny Kings, rest in peace. Booger, you know what I'm saying? Bud, like, Sal, like, come on, man. Major people came on my platform and shared their likeness with me. So I understand what it's like when somebody that has a following come on your show and help you get a following. I'm not popping. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand.
Nah, bro.
I got a question for you. You want to do a GQ interview, or you want to do a Memphis Bleek interview? Right now.
No. See this guy. No. He keeps moving the goalposts, people. That's not about me. No. When you reach a certain status, like you said, because no, but I gotta answer it my way. This is
either or. It's
First off, no. It's I don't know shit. However,
okay.
It's just however.
So you don't know the answer to this question.
No, I don't.
Okay.
For me,
all right.
Me, you talking about me right now? You got to remember, GQ would be more best for someone like me. I'm trying to get on. You understand? I'm not on already. No, you got to understand. Jay-Z is on. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about Jay.
Nah, bro.
Now,
no. Because no.
If you had this
so
choice,
no.
Which one are you doing? GQ or you
no,
going to do
it's not.
Bleek?
That's you're moving the goalposts when you point it. No, that's not a regular question. It's really not. It's not, bro. Who you think you talking to, a fool?
No,
because so then if you're talking to me, you gotta let me answer it.
You're not answering.
I am. I'm gonna
which
give.
One?
It ain't no which one, because see, that's how people trick you in life. See what I'm saying? Don't get tricked. They be like, yo, was it this or this? Nah, that's not it. No. Listen, bro. Jay-Z, yeah, he ain't talking about I am. Jay-Z, in my opinion, should have brought his likeness to Bleek, because he helps out Bleek more than he helps out GQ. Help your brother. That's me. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do with that is whatever you want to do with that. Now, somebody that's not on, you trying to move up, you would go to GQ, because at the end of the day, you're trying to actually eventually get up so you can help your Memphis Bleek, whoever that may be. You understand what I'm saying? So now once you get to where you got to go, you could come back and be like, yo, Rock, you got a show? What you got going on? All right, bet. I'm gonna come on, pull up over there.
Day one. First ever. This is history. This is historic. First ever. I don't know shit, however, podcast.
Right.
Episode 1 of 1 million.
Right.
Day one.
Day one.
You going to GQ? You going to Bleek?
And once again,
Day one, you get 2 calls right now.
Right.
Do the GQ that gonna come with a cover shot.
No. But once again, for the up and coming, here's my answer. For the up and coming, you want to go to GQ. For the established, you go to Bleek, because in this space, he's up and coming. You get what I'm saying? So you help the up and coming. That's the answer.
I got a question though. Did you find the cat button? If you found it, can you hit it for yourself right now?
Hold on, bro.
Let me tell you why I say
I am not established though.
Look, let me tell you what I'm saying. As a up and coming person anywhere, right? You gotta do Bleek before you could do GQ. You can't do GQ before you do Bleek.
Oh my God! This is why.
Conversations with H.
This is
before
why
you do.
This is why
Joe and Jada.
I say why
you gotta work your way up. There's no starting. The GQ is the top.
Yo,
You're not starting at the top.
Listen,
if you up and coming, you have to do all the stuff to make your way up.
So
it's a ladder, bro.
So then once again, it's all perception. It's all perception, because how does your man get in a conversation with with Nas and Biggie? He put himself there, and all of y'all backed him. Why? He put himself there when Biggie died. Who's the best MCs? Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Nobody was saying that but himself. He manifested it. If you want to go there, when you talk about his steps,
no, he always said,
come on, you're bugging. You're bugging. He was no. You bugging. You bugging.
Big always said he was good.
Oh my goodness! But he ain't had the numbers to back it up, right? Not at that time. Not at that time. Don't do that.
That's his man.
No. But see what I'm saying? This guy, bro, you move the goalposts more than bro. Real talk. Football should be your thing.
I love football.
Word. I understand. It make no sense, because if what you're saying is you can't start here and there and there, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I answered the question how I answered. I said if you're up and coming and you have an opportunity to go to GQ, if you're up and coming, then you would go to GQ. But if you're established already, right, and the podcaster is up and coming, then you help the up and coming podcaster. That's what I said. Don't confuse what I said, bro. Thank you.
Hey, yo, with that episode 1, we're going to wrap that up, man. Yo, it's your boy Stocky, man. I'm here with H, the kid with the phrases. And don't get no praises.
Yeah. Am I rude or am I right?
I think he rude today, man. Today he's rude.